Oh, fuck, they want bony, Mel.
Welcome back, everybody. It's a Sunday afternoon, and we are back on the Nerdcore Live Show, episode 313. We're here to talk about the Continental from the world of John Wick, or as we know it as the Continental. As
Is
always,
that
it
the
is.
full title? Is it like that one
Yep,
movie from the world of John Wick, The Continental?
It's two lions.
the
Oh
Continental
my
from the
god,
world of the world of John Wick.
It's like
Yep.
the world.
it's
It's like the
crazy. I
wizarding
didn't
world of
realize
Harry
that.
Potter. But with
Yeah,
guns.
I didn't realize it was that. I just thought it was a Continental.
That's
It's
what I've
Dobby
been
with
naming it
guns.
on the episodes here because it's like that's too long of a title, bro. Like,
It'll
Yeah,
get cut
no.
off anyway.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fucking wild.
But it's me, Raul Alejandro Mendoza, the Nerd Chicano here to host, alongside my other wonderful hosts here. We got Brad.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a wonderful Sunday afternoon.
Yep.
Also, I did
Luis.
have a question. Do you think the Continental has continental breakfast?
Fuck
More
yeah,
than
dude.
likely.
They would it Santiago or
Yeah, that dude
Santino
was eating.
said?
He was
Yeah,
eating
he
good
was.
too.
I could eat 26 meals every month, and I would never get the same food.
Damn, bro.
Jonathan, I could live here, and you could not touch me.
That dude was
Yup.
eating good.
He was eating good at the Continental.
Yeah,
We
dude.
also got Luis here joining us.
Oh,
Yeah.
my eyes hurt. My eyes hurt. I'm too sleepy. I fell. Dude, my insomnia has been kicking my ass this couple of days, bro. I try to fall asleep by like 12, 1 at the latest, and then I just stay in bed, just like fucking not sleeping. I'd rather
Yeah.
a demon just pop up and scare me straight than like stay awake until 4, and then I feel guilty because I stayed awake until 5, and then I have to like sleep. So now I wake up at 2, and then I start that like whole thing.
The whole process over.
Yeah.
It's fucking trash.
Yeah.
But
I
what
know,
up?
man. I don't know. You gotta.
He's here with us today, though.
You're here with us today, bro.
Yeah, I might go get melatonin, pop a handful of those later.
Yeah.
That's what I normally do, but they like fucking don't really help. But they taste good. I get the strawberry ones, so they're a snack. They're a midnight
They're gummy snack.
They're a gummy snack at night.
Yeah.
I need
Yeah.
that strong shit.
Papa Tony, I'm sweating.
Oh, it is hot in
My
here, bro.
God.
There's no circulation in this new house. Yeah, Brad doesn't know I'm in a new place, Brad.
Very nice. So less fireworks.
Yeah, it's been quiet, man. My tinnitus has been acting up. I don't like it. It's nice though. I'll
It's
take
like,
a picture and post it or show it
Yeah.
next time, but this is a nicer quote unquote neighborhood. The area is not nice. We're still in a like very rural area, but like the neighborhood
Right.
is decent. Yeah.
nobody
we-
fucking around.
There were situations where you were standing at the window telling us, and we're like, Louis, don't stand at the window.
Yeah.
This is a window right here, but it's on the second floor.
That's better than the
That's
first floor.
You probably want to get blackout curtains or something, Luis.
Why?
Well, don't you want to what's like? Look at that shit. Like it looks
Yeah,
like
I
you're
mean, if you-
fucking like you're
if
at
you're
heaven's
sleeping-
door, bro.
Hold
You're
on,
sleeping
hold
during
on,
the
hold on.
day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It looks like you're right next to Jesus Christ trying to take you to fucking heaven, dude.
There's a way I can adjust the exposure. Oh, I gotta use OBS. Never mind. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Luis is in that deep sleep.
Yeah. And he's got like an angel coming next to him right there to take him home, bro. Like what
God.
the hell?
It's Johnny. Is the Baba Yaga. He's here.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves. Jesus Christ.
It's Saint Keanu, bro.
It's crazy because it's like the curtains are like facing upwards. They're not really open. I don't like the
Yeah,
motion
and it
because
still looks
there's
like
a
you
window.
fucking
Uh,
got the sun right next to your face. Oh
I mean,
man.
I'm no better. Generally, anybody who sees this, I'm in the dark.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
either one or the other.
One or the other. It's just, at least the sun right now, if we were to do this in 3 hours, the sun would be directly on my face and I would be hating life.
Yeah. So that's why I said we
Be
gotta
like,
do this
"It
a little bit early because
burns."
I don't have time after 5:30.
Yeah, I
So
thought it was 8:30, bro. That's why I was still asleep.
no, I sent y'all messages, bro, and you even said bet for the afternoon.
I saw Sunday and I was like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah,
I didn't see the time.
see, I said afternoon.
No, I
Uh,
did. All right, but yeah,
but
fuck it, man.
with that, y'all, we are gonna be talking about the Continental episode 2. Luis wasn't here for episode 1, so
No, I
before
was
we
sick.
actually like get into episode 2 talk, after the spoiler warning drops, we'll go ahead and get his thoughts on episode 1.
All right.
But we want to just anybody want to bring up anything? Did y'all do anything today so far, Brad? I know that Luis just woke up.
Yeah,
We
I
went to go
went-
see the creator, but yeah,
Me and Brenda went to
Oh,
have breakfast with my mom. But yesterday I did watch The Others
the others.
for
Okay,
our review tomorrow, which you can only catch on YouTube. Thanks, Weinstein Bros.
yeah, yeah. Fuck the Weinsteins.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
Although I am looking forward to that 4K drop, so I might
Yeah.
actually buy
Cop
that.
that.
Yeah.
it sucks because a lot of their productions is like they. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn! They touched a lot of films.
Yeah, like Dogma. You can't find Dogma. You can't find a lot of stuff for the streaming.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's crazy.
Yeah. I'm glad the Criterion got the hold of that, so they're gonna go ahead and release that. That means that we'll be able to actually see that soon. So for others, but yeah, I was
The
like, dude,
title
I
screen
can't.
is just scratched off. It's like digitally, like on
I
Windows
think-
Paint.
I think we're just lucky to even find it on YouTube at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
And for
There's
you to
probably
not have
copies
to
on
take it
certain
off yet,
sites.
Yeah.
I mean, it just looks where you. It depends where you look, because
It
you know.
depends where you look, right? I
Yeah,
didn't look those places, but
Yeah.
I'm glad we found it, so we actually can watch it now. So yeah, Brad, you did that. I thought you said at first like me and Brenda went to heaven. I'm like, what? Like what?
not yet. I'm not that old.
I'm like, real bad. Are you guys good?
Went to
Like,
heaven, came back.
Did
Wasn't
you guys
thrilled
join a
about it.
specific group?
I've got complaints.
I got the creator on my
Too many
mind over here,
clouds,
bro.
not
Think
enough
about,
whiskey.
are you going to heaven?
That movie's fucking good, man. I love it. I need
Yeah.
a poster and I need that physical copy for that one. Interstellar too.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and talk about creator sometime soon once we get
Sometime in the week.
we have 3 reviews left to record, and I think that we can actually do it where we just have 3 to review. So
I mean, yeah, I could
Yeah.
do it, but you're the one that's like all over the fucking place.
This man
Yeah.
stays working.
It's
Yeah.
not even that. It's just he's taking care of some shit that he doesn't need to take care of, but he has to take care of.
yeah. So what's it called? But we'll get to that soon, y'all, and you'll have it. I want to say at least by next week. You'll have your creator review by next week. So we'll do that. But yeah, we did that yesterday. Me and Lucy went to go see the creator, and then today I haven't done shit. Laundry. That's it. I haven't
Louise,
watched the
I-
others yet.
Sunday.
I did want to ask Louise, have you seen Ahsoka?
No, I haven't. I haven't had
Okay.
Disney Plus in a minute just because of the price gouging. And then I was like, what else is on Disney that I don't really want to need to see?
Yeah.
But now they're dropping all this other shit where I'm like,
Yeah,
guess-
Loki season 2 comes
2.
out next week.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
that's it, I'm like, fuck, do I really want to spend like $25?
Is it that much now?
No,
Is it
it's-
$25?
they're pricing it up to $12.99 now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still a lot. It's still a lot. Is that
I
with
mean,
the ads or without the ads? Because there's an ad version now.
Ad
that's
version
without
probably
ads.
is up there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
okay.
without.
I
the
mean, I'd drop Netflix for the same damn reason. I have no reason to
Yeah.
say it.
Oh, I have Netflix because it's my dad's. I'm not paying for that
Yeah.
shit. So
Yeah.
I'm like, so long as I don't leave the household, I should be fine with with the blocking
I have to stay within this
within
amount.
the house parameters. It's like a prison,
Yeah.
bro. Fucking
That's
Netflix.
what, you know
man.
what sucks is like yeah, that only what's it called? That's only for like the TV. It's like my iPad is cool, like I can use my Netflix, but if the moment I want to go see it in the TV, it's like, oh, you're not at home, you can't use the TV.
Really? That's how that works.
Yeah,
Huh.
mobile
Oh.
devices, everything else, you're fine.
That's fucking
moment
annoying,
you
'cause I
go
watch
to the
most of my
TV
movies on TV.
Wait, could you AirPlay though
No.
from
No, because it like it's like transferring the information. Like you
Yeah.
switch to the app on the TV.
There's no
Mhm.
like third-party app for that shit.
I
Yeah.
guess what I could do is I could connect my computer via HDMI, but I feel like it might give me some fuck shit too.
If anything, it just looks fucking. It's compressed because it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're
It's compressed.
mirroring.
Also, my computer doesn't have 4K or HDR on it, so like when it goes to my TV, it's not playing 4K and HDR. Unlike the
Yeah,
fucking app on my TV, like it sucks, man. It sucks. But I
yeah.
usually just watch on my iPad now. But
Well, right
I
now they don't
use
have anything like worthwhile too, so it's
yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's
There's
not
a
too
few
bad.
things that come out like I kind of want to see that, but
Hulu's
not.
popping
I
off
don't want
though.
to pay for that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I got Hulu back, so because I got Peacock and Hulu back for reasons.
Yeah.
I got Peacock, but it's
Yeah.
not because of me. Hulu is from my Spotify. That's the only one that I'm actively paying for. But it's that combo. It's that Spotify Premium Plus.
Well, actually,
Here's
yeah,
the ad.
I got the Disney combo with Hulu, the Hulu and ESPN shit.
I was looking into that, but I was like, they both have. I forgot what it was that I was like, nah, I'm gonna just keep my premium with the Spotify one.
Yeah, I mean, I'd never watched the ESPN Plus shit, so
Yeah, they make the deal so weird. They're like cable esque, where it's like you have to like the specific things that they're including, otherwise it's worthless.
Yeah.
The Brad's back. He froze on a fucking.
yeah,
thing.
Yeah.
so on my end, you two freeze, but I'm like, oh, did I freeze? I
Yeah.
think I froze.
The last times I used Netflix was what's it called? I used to watch Starship Troopers, and then for that review, and then I used it to watch Sex Education season
So
4.
for
It's the
for
final
Starship,
season. So
so for Starship Troopers, I had like a $3 thing on Amazon Prime Video, so I bought that movie for like $1.
all right, well,
Like you can
yeah,
rent it for
Amazon.
4 or
That's
buy it for $1. I'm like,
Amazon though. Amazon. That's the one where it's like worth it because of all the
yeah,
shit that they're putting out.
I mean, I
It's like-
order shit all the time from Amazon, so it's
Yeah.
just
I'm
like,
thinking about getting the credit card there. It's like because it does save you a shit ton, and if you're only buying shit on Amazon, it's like
yeah.
it
Yeah.
kind of pays off.
I mean, it's still interest rate is going up. It used to be pretty good at like 14 when I got it, and now it's like 24 or some
Yeah,
shit.
that's how they get you in most
They're
stores.
killing me.
That's how my
Yeah.
Best Buy one is. There's
And
like
that you can't even blame
10 or
Amazon for
11.
that. That's just the government. It's like, yeah, we're raising rates. You're like, you're making
Fuck
us all
off.
poor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All of us, even more.
Yeah. Now that I'm finally
Hard.
done with my
Hard.
credit card debt that I have right now, I'm like, I wonder which one I can
I
get
want to
now
start
so,
another one.
so I can actually build my credit. Yeah. Because
Yeah,
like
rebuilding
again,
your
maybe
credit's
one
gonna be
day,
a
maybe
pain in
one
the
day I'll
ass,
be
bro.
able to afford a house.
maybe. Huh,
Bro, I might as well
maybe.
just start building it by
Yeah.
hand.
Adobe
Buy one of
brick.
them sheds from Home Depot, bro, and just do that.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
mini houses, those mini homes.
Yeah.
Hey, some of those sheds look pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie.
They are. They're cozy.
Yeah.
Where you would put them, I don't know,
Yeah,
but
it's
at the
land.
very least, it's a roof over your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. All right, man. But we're gonna go ahead and get into this. We're gonna talk about the Continental episode 2. So if you did not watch last week's episode or you did not watch this week's episode, you should probably get out of here if you care about spoilers. But if you don't care about spoilers or you've already seen the episodes, go ahead and stay. Either way, how any of that goes, this is your one and only spoiler warning, and it is in effect in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. I love when my shit doesn't
I
fucking
was
turn.
Why not just add it to this?
That's right. I could just.
Oh, yeah, you
edit
could
my
totally
shit,
do that as
bro.
a sound.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. It worked.
Yeah, there we go. Now we got it to fucking work. All right, episode 2, loyalty to the
Loyalty.
master, with a cachet of, is it cachet or cat?
It's
Cash-
cachet. It could go
cachet?
either. Could go
Yeah.
either.
With a cachet of modified weapons, a team of shadow mercenaries, and a top hitman in place, Winston finalizes his mission. Tension escalates as higher-ups order Cormac to find the object Frankie stole. Meanwhile, Detective Katie starts zeroing in on who she suspects had a hand in killing her family, which also leads her to the Continental Hotel. This episode is directed by Charlotte Bronstrom, written by Derek Kostad, Greg Coolidge, and Kirk Ward.
So are they all directed by different people?
Yeah,
I think
Okay.
so.
different people.
Yeah, like a normal
Interesting.
show and shit.
Yeah, same writers, different directors. Because last one was Albert Hughes, and then this one was Charlotte Brunstrom, and then next week is Albert Hughes again.
I mean,
Okay.
like for being different directors, they kept a kind of similar. I
Yeah.
Yeah.
mean, it is a John Wick series, so it's just like
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very simple work. It's you if you fuck that up, it's like you did something very
like you had 4 movies to go off of. Like you
yeah.
kind of should know what you should be doing.
Yeah, you know the vibes of it, bro, by this point. Otherwise, it's like, I don't think, maybe
But
you should go back to a crew member and not camera.
yeah, like
Yeah.
you had reference material there, a lot of it.
Yeah. A lot of
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Yeah, there's a, yeah.
Yeah.
Not just that, you have the OG stunt person to
Yeah,
kind of like, hey,
exactly.
how does this look on?
It'd be really different if you just had like really bright colors and shit, and just everybody's happy. You're like, that's no. What are you doing?
That'd be a different thing, so long as they did it well, because there are bright colors
Yeah,
in the
here and
fourth
there.
one. Yeah, in the fourth
You
one.
still get that dark and gritty throughout.
Yeah.
Every time it pans to Johnny.
So, Luis, I'm gonna go first to you. What did you think about episode 1, and what are your initial thoughts on episode 2?
Oh, fucking episode 1, bro. I'm not gonna go too deep in because we don't got time for that. But that shit was ah I love these series. I love this franchise, bro. I love what is becoming. It's super good. They cast it very well for Winston. I see how he become the old Ian. I forgot his last name, but and then Sharom, fucking
Oh,
spectacular, mate. Yeah, that guy is he got the vibe for Lance very well.
Hmm.
Um, fucking yeah, and then everyone else, of course, we all see
the
the new
adjudicator.
characters. The
Yeah, the
adjudicator,
Adjudicator was dope.
she's I'm gonna have to double check. I'm gonna have to fact check myself, but I think she's the one actress in Supergirl, the Luther.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
Lena Luthor from Supergirl.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't tripping. I was like, I know,
Yeah.
the reason I knew that it was because I found her extremely attractive on Supergirl whenever she pulled up. So I was like, oh, and then I saw her with the mask. I'm like, I know those eyes and forehead.
Who's like, who's like, I know that forehead.
I know that forehead anywhere. I researched her while I was watching Supergirl. But yeah, and then the brother, bro. I didn't. First of all, they do very well with the lore, where it's like they give you enough, but they don't give you everything. It's just like everyone knows, but you got to be in the know to know, you know.
Yeah.
But fucking hell, his brother was badass, bro. That beginning, the first action shot in the entire show,
Oh man.
fucking
Yep.
spectacular, man. I was like, is this the? Because I know Johnny at this point is probably a teenager. Um, I know he's supposed to be younger than Winston, but he's still pretty old. So maybe by like 10 years or so. Uh, but I was like, is this like this generation's Baba Yaga of like he'll fuck you up if given the chance? I don't know,
I
but
don't know. I was getting that feeling from Mel Gibson, at least
from
in the
Malcolm,
second episode.
nah, I'm getting racist feelings from
That too.
it. If anything, he gives me more the Pennywise from the fourth one, like where he's power hungry and he just wants everything his way. He's not
Yeah.
at
Bill
that level
Skarsgård.
of Bill Skarsgård. He's not at the level of power that what was his name or what was his title? Fucking I forgot. But he was one of the top like dogs for New York. He was one of the high table members. Um, but he Cormac wants to be at that level, but he's not. But he acts like it. You
Yeah.
know
He thinks
that's
he
what I think.
is.
Yeah,
That's probably
Especially
gonna
in
be
this
the issue.
episode. Especially in this episode, you fucking saw that like, yeah, Cormac really thinks he's like at the top of this food chain, but like
yeah.
he
There's a
really is.
lot more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the adjudicator. I keep wanting to say agitator, but um, the adjudicator really came in there and put her
Yeah.
thumb.
Yeah, it's like you really think you're in control here. Friends over here, my fellow. I want to say he's part of the. He's very open. He's a very open man. He's a very open bodyguard for the adjudicator.
Yeah.
But he reminded me of Franz from the fourth one. I am. Oh no, Klaus. I am Klaus. He reminded me a lot of that. But fucking yeah, the first episode fucking spectacular. A very much like great way to start the series because I know the second one. Getting into the second one is just like now we got to build a bit more lore and how Winston gets to where he's at. Right, he's building
Mm-hmm.
his little army. He's building like his plans, which I enjoyed. I really enjoyed. It was a little like slow for me, but I might also be because I was a little distracted having the kids around because I watched it on Friday afternoon when they got home. Um, but it was a good episode. I enjoyed it. I
I'm gonna
fucking love
repeat.
the end too.
I still need a Frankie series.
I
Frankie,
would
yeah,
fucking love that. Yeah, that shit. Seeing him in Vietnam or like how he
Yeah,
grew up.
that's
Yeah.
what I was thinking.
yeah. Brad, what are your initial thoughts on episode 2?
Oh, I love this episode. This episode continued on. Where am I freezing? Everybody else is freezing.
No, you're good.
No, you're
Okay.
good.
But it continues on how I was feeling about the first episode. I was like, yeah, this is really getting me into it. I really want to watch this. And now I really want to see the third one because he's getting his crew together.
Yeah,
Yeah. That shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's gonna be the
Dude.
top dog?
I really like this episode. I think this episode also moved a lot better than the last one. 7 minutes shorter than the last episode. There was
Yep.
a point like in the first episode where I said like, "Oh man, the middle of this is it's kind of a little draggy for me." I'm like, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
this one, fucking moved quick for me. I was like, "Oh, right, this shit's good. This shit's good here." The choreography was fucking awesome in this one as well. I
Mhm.
love how we got to see more of Cormac as well, and we really fucking started to see that violent side of Cormac.
And then
And,
then
That's
the
just
whole
Mel Gibson.
That's method act.
That's method acting. He
But
actually
just
murdered that kid.
I mean, but just the killing on the grounds and just
Yeah.
we all know about that if you've seen
Yeah.
the movies.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a
no-no.
very
No,
very obvious statement.
That's obvious. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
No.
And
And I mean, I feel bad for the cello player.
Yeah, he had his life. That's where
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this guy is more of a power hungry than just like Winston, where it's rules. We have them.
yeah,
It's like we abide by them, they abide by us, and we keep
I feel
peace.
like Winston was good at like tightrope walking the rules
Yeah.
and the table.
Oh, 100%.
Like
Yeah.
bending, but not completely breaking until it came to John Wick.
Yeah.
that's kind of what I've been getting from these episodes. It's like Winston like understands the rules.
Yeah.
But he's also not entirely afraid of like bending them at times.
No.
But as
Yeah,
long as he
for what he
doesn't,
needs.
he doesn't cross the line too bad.
But he's also
Mhm.
willing to go out there and talk to who he needs to talk to in order to, bring everyone to the table, basically.
Yeah.
I
Whereas
think it
McCormick's is-
stands. Go for it.
Whereas McCormick's just up there in his ivory tower eating chicken. Was it chicken?
I
Steak?
don't
What the
have
fuck
no
was he
fucking
eating?
clue. I don't know, man. That play looked
Like they did a
empty.
close up to them. Like I think it's
Yeah.
chicken.
Yeah, he ignored the boy Chiron's fork too, where he was like, "Here you go, sir. I know the adjudicator dropped this." But
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck he was eating. It's the 70s. There should be at least decent food.
I mean, you should be able to tell what it
Yeah,
was.
there you go. Somebody's thinking about what you're thinking about. But
That's
do
what
they
I'm
ever
saying.
discuss the continental breakfast option at the Continental?
That's
I
what
agree. That's
Brad
what I
said.
brought
Yeah.
up at the beginning.
That's exactly what Brad was brought up in
Is
the
there like a
beginning.
buffet? Like, is there a buffet
Yeah.
in there? It is the 70s. That would be a big thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be a good question because I know it was like a diner when we saw it in the second one
Well,
because
I
we saw
know-
the
I-
dining area.
I know that the in the second episode we see a dining room that I would not want to eat at.
No, it looked pretty empty, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, this Yen as well. I really liked Yen in this episode.
She's
What they were
fine.
doing with her, and I think that Sharon and Winston, you're really starting to see that chemistry build, and I really like that in this episode. But yeah, man, I thought this episode was really good. I really thought it was good, and I thought it improves a lot upon episode one. We're getting to see more of like these kind of threads start to like be built with each other.
Yeah.
And, like I really can't wait to see what we're gonna do the next episode when this like when everything starts to like really like fucking what's it called hit the fan.
Carmi is in the Continental. Where do you think his brother got all that money from?
Yeah,
Bueno.
bro.
There's a lot of debts.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just
There are
got the
debts
money.
owed.
yeah, yeah. Dude, once again, the cinematography is fantastic. They built upon everything that the fucking John Wick
Yeah.
series, this the franchise.
Oh, and the
has, like,
fighting.
done.
the fighting again in this episode.
Mhm.
We got
For
to
as
see
little as we got, it was
we got to
very
see
well.
some it's not a dojo moves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
I,
that part in the
I
beginning.
was gonna say, bro, because at first some fighting scenes of her, I forgot her name, but the sister from
Lou?
Lou, yeah, they look. I know it's supposed to be slow to make it realistic, but it looks choreographed. But then we get to a pace where I don't know if she picks it up herself or they the stunt actor gets in sync with her where it looks great, it looks badass, it looks fluid, and I'm like, okay, that's because I when it first started with the when she went and chased the little kid, I was like, oh, this looks a little sloppy, and then it picked up. I was like, oh, that's way better. What the fuck? Where
Oh,
was this unlike the other?
when she's fighting in the back of the
Oh, the
car,
El Camino, yeah,
the El Camino, I was like, holy crap, this is kind of cool.
yeah.
Like
I was
just
like,
such
oh
a
shit.
like such a compact space. You don't really get to see that. And she's
Hmm.
beating two dudes up.
Yeah, bro. I was like, damn. Okay, I see you. I see what the dojo is about. Which
Yeah.
is funny that they made that thing of like
It's
you shouldn't.
Chinatown.
Yeah, it's Chinatown. That's Japanese,
Yeah.
and
You
I'm
just have
like,
to change the
oh,
name and we'd be fine with you.
yeah. I was like, oh, I didn't even know that. I was like, oh, fuck. Whoa.
Yeah, okay.
So wait, does the Karate Kid? We got some questions now. We
Yeah.
got some questions now.
Wax on, wax off. I don't.
Wax on, wax off, bro. What do you guys think? Because I'm looking at something here, and they're saying how like they don't like they don't like this show. It doesn't feel like it's from the same world. They say that like it doesn't even look like the same hotel from the movies. I'm like, well, first of all, it
Well,
looks
it's
From
the
the
nice.
70s.
70s. Like
Yeah.
it's had some renovations. I feel like
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Winston
feel
would
like
renovate the fuck out of that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like if that thing had been destroyed already, like before,
Yeah. Yeah.
it might have. I don't know.
I don't know. Look, man, I think that they're doing fine right now. They're doing good with what they got. Of course, they're not going to be able to replicate what Chad Stahelski did with
No,
those
they don't have
fucking
that
movies.
big movie budget.
But they're doing damn good, and they got a bucking budget for this shit. They got a big ass budget for this, and they're
Yeah.
doing good with it.
Yeah.
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 I mean, the whole point of having that it doesn't look like the same hotel. They're in a bad side of town. Like this area is not a nice town like how gentrification
It
works.
got gentrified through the years.
Yeah, that's why it looks so nice. That's why we have those nice ass cars always waiting in the front of the lobby and shit. But even then, you go inside. You go. The detective, she went inside the lobby, which, by the way, that was a mistake. That was like, oh
I
shit,
mean,
this is about to go
like
down.
you definitely get the feeling she does not know what she's walking into.
Yeah, which was sketchy. Like
She's so what's the word I'm trying to say here? She's like
she's fine. Yeah, she is. After
she's
this
like
episode
she's yeah, she
introduction,
is fine.
yeah.
She's so what's it called?
I'd play Twister any day.
Impatient. She wants to she like, and I get it, bro.
She's
Her family
impulsive
got
and
killed,
impatient.
bro.
Yeah.
But she's super impulsive and super impatient. Like it's gonna get her killed, and you can tell because with the other dude, who she's what's it called working with, he's like
Is that
noticing
what we
it.
call it?
Either he's working for Carmack
I think he's
or
working
he
for
knows
Carmack.
it. Yeah, after
I think
he
he's working
snuck
for
in at
Carmack,
the end
bro.
of the episode and looked around through her shit, I was like, yeah, this he
I think he's
knows
working.
what goes there.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's working
he's
for
keeping a
Carmack.
close
That's why
eye on
there's
her.
yeah, that's why the cops, you know how in the first and second film is like, you working again, John? And it's like,
Yeah.
have a good night. And then I'm like, there's ties in the police force
Yeah,
for sure.
there's somebody on the payroll.
That's why everyone is like, but why does no one in New York and the cops like go and like investigate these killings that just randomly happen around New York? I'm pretty sure
know.
I'm pretty
fucking
sure they
know.
know and they get paid.
Yeah,
You
The
think they're
N-
not involved? Come on,
Yeah, you
dog.
think
I mean,
they're
it's
not
like
involved?
Boston
It's the
back in the day, too.
NYPD.
Yeah.
somebody's on the take.
Yeah, it's like,
Hey, how's that cop live in a mansion on a cop budget? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Maybe because of fucking what's it called? Cormac is keeping their pockets filled.
Yeah. Or threatening their life. Either
It
or.
could go
Power
either
of money.
way.
Yeah. But point is like there's reasons that if you need, this is where I hate to be like a snobby bitch, but you need to have media literacy to understand some
No,
shit.
it's a
And some
very
people,
important thing. We need media literacy in this world.
Yeah, and some motherfuckers just watch shit for like without any of that. Like I turn off my brain when watching certain shit. I don't need to know everything, right?
Oh, yeah,
I just
like
need to enjoy it.
a Expendables movie. That brain is off.
Yeah, but there's like shit you pick up where you can put two and two together and be like, oh, that's the reason for why X and X happened. And I'm like, yeah, that's the reason.
Yeah.
And then other motherfuckers is like, but why this and why that? I'm like,
It's like if
baby
you read
girl.
into it,
Yeah.
motherfucker, can you
After
read
the
You
it?
first
gotta
Fast and
Are
Furious
you not
movie,
paying
brain
attention?
off.
Yeah, yeah. No, there. I will never allow for people to say that wanting to have media literacy is snobby. It is not, motherfuckers. Y'all need to start reading into this shit and what's
Yeah,
going,
reading
understanding
into
what
the
you're watching.
scenes.
I don't
Yeah,
see how people can say this isn't a part. This doesn't look like the John Wick universe. It's like
It's
this.
literally the
This.
same
Well,
color palette, the same
yeah,
fucking
like
like.
it's a little bit grittier in my opinion,
the
just
same.
because it's the 70s.
Look, here's the thing. This episode proves that it is that world because we're gonna get not to switch from Cormac and the Continental, the Bowery.
Oh, the
Y'all
Bowery was
saw the
great. I
Bowery
was waiting
scene?
for that. We were
Mhm.
waiting for that.
That's straight off like shit that happens in the John Wick world. Is I'm gonna skip ahead from meeting what's her face the queen of the Bowery, but having her, there was a scene where it's like you got friends company, and then Winston gets all riled up, and then it's like don't worry, we got it taken care of. We cut to this like a couple minutes before, or it's like that homeless guy walking up and like, hey, I'm walking here. And then all of a sudden, all the homeless around just come up, fucking put out a gun, shoot it, and just it's gone. And then they just run off.
Well, they're so well, and in this episode, they're just so synchronized. Like
Yeah, it's the
they
synchronized
pull
that
up,
was so
and then
satisfying.
yeah, then
Yeah.
almost like synchronize, shoot, and then steal all the vehicles.
Which, by the way, they are lucky those bullets did not go through on
Yeah,
the other side. They aimed that properly so they don't get
I
fucking
think
hurt
they've
because
been
they're
training a while.
yeah, they've been trained. They did. I mean, we saw they were training and shit. But that proves that it's like this is the same world. This is the same underground. And it's the building blocks of those undergrounds. I don't know how long that fucking world, like the high table and all those have been around. But it's safe to say that it's been a couple years to where they're set up the power structure, and to where other people are beginning to join more and more frequent. Because we don't see a lot of hotel goers there. We see enough though, and we see the old guy that, by the way, that old guy, the old friend, killing like bad people. And I'm like, yeah, that's my type of killer. That's if
Because
I
he
was
just
that.
he's retired, but
Yeah,
he's really not retired.
he's really not. He still wants to kind of clean up the world
Yeah,
after. Yeah,
I just love that scene because he's like off.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
like, oh shit.
yeah. It's like, oh fuck. It's like thankfully the guy that was doing the naughties, the very bads, he got him. So I was happy about
Yeah,
that. But
But going back to the Bowery, did we ever see what was Lawrence Fishburne's character?
she's not here
Young
yet.
no, he's
version
not
of that?
here.
Okay.
I
He's
don't
not here
think.
yet.
I think. Let me. We meet Lawrence Fishburne's character in the second one. Um. And in that one, he's like, I've made my kingdom here, and John, you are bestowed upon the throne, and my power is immense. And it's like, so here we see. Is he a nepo baby? Did he get that from like? Is that his mom or some
I
shit?
don't know. Like
Or
this brings up the question because at first I thought his character might have been the one he's at the
that took him?
reception. No, he's like
Oh,
he's the one like
yeah.
checking them in.
The reception, yeah,
Yeah.
because that's also the same guy that took him out through the like little
Yeah.
training ground.
Yeah.
So I'm like, is that like a secret nod to fucking
Because it
to
kind of
the
sounds
king?
like him, but at the same
I
time, it's
don't
just
think
like
he's gonna show up, Brad.
no,
I
I'm
don't
not
think
saying
a young.
Lawrence Fishburne's going to show up. I'm
No,
just saying
not
like the
Lawrence,
younger
but like a
version.
younger version of this dude, bro.
Yeah, it's
I
like
was
a
kind of
younger version of
hoping
John
just
and
because
shit.
we
Yeah,
do get like the younger version of Sharon and like you
Yeah,
know
yeah,
but they're like the big, they're the big dogs that play in the fucking Continental when we see them in the film.
in
well,
So
the
and
films.
it would
Yeah,
just give me a little bit more of the lore on
yeah,
that character and how he came to power. Because if he worked directly under her, it
I
kind of makes
mean,
sense.
loyalty seems like a big thing in the Boweries and love. So it's
Yeah,
probably a thing of yeah, he worked his way up, and then like either that's his mom or that's like someone that he worked close with, because and then is like you will be the successor of this shit, or she died and then he took over. Who knows? We'll find out in the third episode.
There's
Yeah.
so many different shows they could literally make for this world, and I would probably watch it. I'd watch
I
a
will
Frankie
watch
show.
all of
I'd
them.
watch a
I'd watch all of
Queen,
them.
the Queen
Yeah.
show.
I'd watch a whole Bowery fucking show, bro.
Yeah, just show me the
Yeah.
Bowery.
Yeah.
Like,
How it
And
starts.
I'm
and
really
shit.
liking the format. I'm really liking this 3-episode format with these like basically freaking 3 movies
yeah.
Yeah.
that we're watching.
But this one
I think it
didn't
works
seem
well.
like it hasn't seemed. This one like went by quick.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I was surprised how quickly it went by.
Yeah. This one felt like, you know, in the Daredevil, like the what's it called, the Netflix Marvel stuff, when they would have those like 1 hour and 10-minute episodes.
Yeah.
It was like,
Mhm.
oh, this still feels like the episode in this series. It doesn't really feel like a movie. Whereas the first episode really did. This first episode felt like a fucking movie. Like
Yeah.
I was watching
Yeah.
a movie. This one just really did feel like an episode in the series. So I wonder what this next one's gonna feel like.
They're probably gonna make it the longest. No, do we have a time on that, or we got no clue?
Mm,
'Cause I feel like they want to end it with a bang and be like, "This is
But
how
it's
Winston came to
definitely.
be."
Well, we know Winston's
No
not
time.
dying, so say bye to Mel Gibson, everybody.
yeah.
I'm good with that. Yeah, I don't mind saying bye.
Yeah.
Fucking
Just I mean, I fully expect fucking the Continental to what's it called? Like I feel like they're gonna fuck that place up, bro. I feel like they are gonna fuck that place up.
they're
just
gonna do
fucking
John
shit-
Wick 3, shut it down. Everyone's
Well-
free to kill on premises.
Well, yeah, because here's the thing: is there's already been a killing there.
Yeah.
that place
Oh, I mean,
really
the
safe?
adjudicators said let them take it out on themselves. We'll
Yeah,
find
let them
Yeah.
eat each other.
when the coin press soon enough.
I think something has to happen where they have to fucking realize, like, okay, from now on, we really need to make sure that these rules are abided by.
I think by the end of the fight, like Cormac is already dead on Continental grounds. Maybe the siren didn't go off. The adjudicator's gonna come around walking with the
Yeah.
Franz looking motherfucker, and they're gonna be like, "Whoa, seems like you two boys had some fun." And then it's like everyone's just like, "Who are you?" And it's like, "I am an adjudicator. I am the one who speaks for the high table." Yada yada yada. And then
Yeah.
Winston's like, "Let me make you a deal. Let me make you an offer you can't refuse, right?"
An
And it's
offer
like-
you cannot refuse.
yeah, and then the adjudicator is like, "The high table accepts your proposition. We'll be in contact shortly." And then that's how it came to be. And then, like, cut to like a couple days later, and Winston's already chilling with Jerome as a concierge.
yeah.
Do you think we
Um,
get to see Sharon's father in this next episode?
I hope.
I hope.
I kind of hope not.
Why?
It puts him right in the direct danger zone.
But
Oh.
that's
Of
the
a man
thing.
with a golf club.
If his father dies, Jerome is like, "Yeah, my ties are to Winston now.
That's
I
true.
Yeah.
That
I
is
don't
true.
care about you," because I feel like he lied. I feel like the bit of like Winston contacted me and they have spoken of like we're gonna attack you type deal. I feel like that was part of Winston's plan to let Carmack know and kind of get like superstitious and
Yeah.
kind of
That's
jumpy.
what I like. Get paranoid.
Yeah, so I'm like, I think that was personal because Jerome and that kid, I don't know what's his orientation, but I was like, are they just really good homies, or are they kind of like into each other?
They fucking
I
They
mean,
fucking-
he did say come live with me. So
Yeah, I mean, they were roommates. I don't
dude,
know.
the guy who plays Sharon, this is like his first role. Like this show is one of his first roles.
How old is
bro.
he? He does look like a kid, like a teenager.
I'm trying to find
probably
this
his
out.
early 20s, if I had to guess.
Because his other role that he has coming out this year is the Hunger Games prequel film.
Oh shit! It's a
Yeah,
prequel. Oh, that's right. It is a pre. I might watch it then.
Oh,
and
he
then
has no
watch it.
Wikipedia page, bro.
Oh yeah, so he's young. He's got to
Oh, no,
be.
yeah,
He looks young. Either that or he takes really good care of his fucking skin, bro. Because
Yeah.
he looks like a teenager. We'll see, man. I would definitely
Yeah.
check out Hunger Games, but fuck,
I
man,
need
he's
that.
good.
I need that outdoor fire pit though. That's the one thing I've learned from this series is I need one of those.
The one that we always see Winston around.
Yeah.
He really loves that shit. That's very like, I'm like, that's very fancy. I wouldn't mind having one as well. Keep
Yeah,
the mosquitoes
keep
away.
warm.
Show during the winter season. Yeah, fuck with that.
Yeah,
Fucking-
dude, this guy's just been starting to work. He got a fucking scholarship in 2020, which would support his
his acting shit.
Yeah, in 2020 he received the Luke Westlake scholarship, which supports a promising actor in their final year at a drama school.
Hmm.
And after that, he literally just
Got the
made his
John Wick
debut.
series.
Damn, dude. I wonder if that's his actual accent or is it like Lance Reddick being like, I wanted to switch up my accent for the movies, and they're like, what the fuck? He's not North African or whatever.
He's from Stratham Hill, South London, and he's of Nigerian origin.
Oh, okay, so that accent could be true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. He's a fucking good actor, dude.
he's a
I'm
good
not
actor.
even gonna
He's
lie,
getting
bro.
the mannerisms for Lance's character
For
very
Lance,
fucking
bro,
spot
yeah.
on, yeah. And it makes it like it you because we already know if you haven't seen John Wick 4, you'll check out our review. But Lance dies. It's Sharon dies in the fourth
Brad,
one,
did
and
you
it's
watch John Wick 4?
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
So
you did.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I was like, Brad, he just fucking
Unfortunately, the character and the actor both passed away.
Passed
so.
away. Yeah, that was his last. I think that
Yeah.
was his last role on any screen.
And
Um,
and he also does the voice for Captain Zavala in Destiny. So there's the whole
oh,
gaming community that
yeah,
you know.
Fuck, man. Well, he died a trooper, and then that whole ordeal of like it's been an honor shirt. I'm like that. This whole show it feeds into the strength of that death.
yeah.
So like if you ever meet someone that hasn't seen the world of John Wick, and once this show finishes, it's definitely a good start of like watch this show, watch the movies, watch the reaction for the relationship at the end of the fourth one, or like
And
the beginning of the fourth one.
From Winston's character, you can definitely tell that he builds that loyalty around
Yeah.
him.
They care for each other. They're true homies. Like this
Yeah.
isn't a thing of like he'll betray Jerome like he betrayed John Wick.
Well,
Is like,
I don't even know about the betrayal. Like, I think he was trying to save John in different ways, but like his hands are tied. Like when he pushed him off the building, he like had an idea, like, yeah, he'll probably live.
nah, he was like he tried killing he tried killing him because when the adjudicator came. I mean, yeah, it's definitely a thing of like they were also really good homies, but is it as good as Hiro Maki is his name at the fourth one?
He wasn't sad that John lived. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it was like Baba Yaga. That's all he said. I mean, who knows, man? Maybe he did plan it. Maybe he knew those fucking 3 fucking escape ladders in that roof was like gonna slow and and kill him less quicker than what we were just falling straight down.
Yeah.
But fuck, man.
Well, boys, what are final verdict here out of 10? What we got?
I fucking love this show, man. This is a 10 out of 10.
This episode was a 10 out of 10 for you?
Yeah. I love the lore. I love lore building.
Brad?
What I give the last one? I don't remember what I gave. Like an 8.5 or an 8 or something.
I don't know, Brad.
I give this one a 9. Like I don't want to get too high because I'm expecting like really big things for the last episode.
Yeah. I'm gonna just give all of them 10 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie. Well, we'll see you next one, but first one was
Brad,
great.
Very good show.
Yeah, it's a
very fucking good show.
I mean, 8.5. I'm loving this show, man. I think that this is working really well, and it's everything that I thought like John Wick was becoming a bit repetitive after chapter 2. This show is just like building upon something different, and I really feel like I'm enjoying this show a lot right now. So
yeah. Well, to be fair, the repetitiveness is because it's back to back. Like all that shit happened.
John trying not to die and everything.
Yeah, it was like back to back days of John just fucking fighting.
It's funny because it's like you have like 3 people after you. You have a whole city after you. You have the whole world after you.
Yeah,
you have one French asshole after
one
you.
very angry French man after you.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that repetitive kind of pays off with like John wanting to kind of like just bury me. I want my headstone to say loving husband.
Yeah.
And then,
Well, we're done here, y'all. That concludes our review of episode 2 of the Continental. And as always, we thank you all so much for joining us today. It was a lot of fun. We'll be back next Sunday to conclude this what's it called? This series review. And we'll be live at 8:30 next Sunday. That will be right, because once ago, I don't gotta do anything at that time. So we'll be back Friday for Ahsoka at 8:30. Saturday afternoon for Loki season 2. And then Sunday, we will be doing this series, series finale of the Continental. We're talking about episode 3. And then after that, we'll just be doing Loki on Fridays, and hopefully we will update you all. I think we will do season reviews for Gen V and for the Bear, but
All right.
yeah, we'll do season reviews for that because what's it called? We will like in the next, not next week, but the week after that, we will be doing Gen V episode 1 through 5 review. Like it's just a
Yeah,
lot.
I
It's
need
a
to see
lot.
the episodes
Quite
that
a bit.
drop.
Yeah. Thank you, Amazon, for dropping 3. Thanks.
Yeah,
But
that's actually surprising. I was like, last time we only got the first season, we only got 2. The second season, we only got 1. This one,
yeah,
we got all 3. And it was like, damn,
yeah,
really?
yeah. Look, man, just something to hold us off until Voice season 4.
Not just that, Invincible season 2.
Invincible season 2
Ooh,
comes
been waiting for that for a
next
while.
month.
Oh, Upload season 3.
Upload season 3 this month as
We gotta
well.
wait.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's so good. Oh, we're eating good for shows, bro. The after this whole movie thing, I think that's when it was like, bucket. This is a great time to release some shows.
Yeah, man. So we got our hands full, y'all. We're gonna be having a lot of fun here. So make sure you come back next week. And as always, keep up to date with us on nerdcore.com, the Nerdcore on the Nerdcore underscore on Twitter, Nerdcore on Instagram, patreon.com/nerdcore, and our Discord is in our description. And also talk to us in the comments, leave a like on the video, do all that wonderful stuff that you have to do. We will see you all next week. But for now, let's go ahead and get the hell out of here. Luis, you want to promote your YouTube channel and all that shit?
Yeah, I thought my camera froze. I was just standing very still. I mastered the
Oh.
skill of standing very still where I scare myself.
Stealth 100.
Yeah, you can check out LUIG, capital L, capital G, Luigi. That's my shit. I have no face to it because I'd rather my content shine than having a face to content. Um, it's October. It's Spooktober. So this entire month for content. If you like scary shit, that's what I'm doing. So I don't like scary shit. So that's what I'm doing.
Are you doing it in the dark?
Yeah, yesterday I turned on the lights because I got scared for one game. My throat hurt after the screams. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I actually. So after the others I watched on YouTube, it kicked me to a Markiplier, and he's doing some game.
Yeah, he's always in
Like
the dark and shit.
what is it when people die and shit? So
That's a lot of games.
when he's embalming them and stuff.
The mortician one.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of
that
getting
game.
that, but I'm also very afraid because that shit looks scary.
But yeah, it does look pretty freaking scary. But just like I've never seen a Markiplier episode, and so I was just sitting there just laughing my ass off.
Yeah, he's funny. Also, a lot of the things with like his like Jacksepticeye and him and other creators in that like Dash EXP, they use face cam and it sells on their expression. I don't want to do that. Like I do want to do that. It would probably sell a bit better for just growing a channel. But I don't know. I want my content to shine through and like the funny bits than
I
like my
think-
facial expressions.
I honestly think it's like a lot to do with editing too, though, because
Yeah,
some
yeah,
of the
yeah.
editing shit he did was what made it funny.
Yeah. For me, I've had some success on some edits, but that's when I really actually have time to go through. Some of these uploads are like day before, and they're a bit like quick cut, which I kind of hate. But I'm like, fuck, at least I need something. I'm gonna take my time with these.
No,
but
we understand the editing process, and we don't like it.
yeah, I enjoy it. It's just time, man. And I need money. I need money, so it's like. But I mean, I'm already gonna pay the month's bills, so if I take like a week to just do all of my videos, I wouldn't mind doing that. We'll see.
All right, y'all. Well, we'll see you all next week. But in the meantime, we're getting out of here. Brad, send them out.
All right, Raul.
Wait. Can I real quick? I am the concierge for you guys today. Remember, chat. This is company grounds. This is the nerd grounds. There will be no hateful comment in comment sections. You know the rules. We live and abide by them. Otherwise, we'd be no different than animals living in the forest. What is this? Animals. We'd be no different than animals. And if you do commit certain acts in the comment section or our live chat, be aware because you will be excommunicated from our company.
Banhammer.
Ban.
Banhammer. We ain't afraid of that.
Yeah, all right. Enjoy your stay at the Continental.